everyone, it's your girl Irene TTYA. This is Casattya episode 8. We are in the final stretch, guys. PS, I've moved in, so I'm so excited. Can't you see the faces beat because I know where my makeup is? Can't you see that my hair is done because I can find my hairbrush? Like, your girl is not living in dust any longer. For those of you who are just joining, this is my renovation series. I'm taking you through my whole build. So I've built 5-meter rear extension with a complete internal renovation of my 1930s end of terrace home. Whew, it's been a journey. From those of you who have been there from the beginning, you can see the glow up, guys. You can see the glow up, yeah? I'm focused. So the ensuite is all micro cemented now. I kind of went for like hotel, quite simple, quite chic. Loads of black elements, like the dust, guys. Like, it's like I'm still cleaning, like constantly. There's dust everywhere. But yeah, the shower, we've gone through like Sanu. We've collaborated with Sanu on all of the ensuite and the bathroom. And I feel like the reason why I love like Sanu's products is because it's such high quality and it gave me that kind of hotel vibes. And that's really what I wanted for myself. I wanted to feel like I'm starting the day, like this is where you start your day. So you want good energy. And I feel like this gives me that. So much has happened. I've got to bring you guys up to date. I'm sorry that your girl has been offline for a minute, but you know, your girl has been busy. So the worktops have gone in. So I have clean surfaces. I went for a cloudy charcoal pattern with white granite surfaces. I'm so happy. Shouts out to the Granite Viking, Ray. Ray is amazing. Ray is my kind of tradesman. Attention to detail, check. Perfectionist, check. Comes when he says he's gonna come. You know, does the work in the time span that he said he's gonna do it in. So all the checks, yeah? He was a pleasure, and this ain't even no sponsor. This is genuine. Like, as you can hear in my voice, this is just genuine gratitude for his being such a perfectionist and actually like doing the job to such a high standard. I have to say that the kitchen has and is slowly becoming my favorite bit in the house. I have the black side, which is all been done by Kitchen House, which is been made to measure. Then I have the cupboard storage area, which is actually IKEA, and it's so crazy because when I first designed the kitchen, I just had the kitchen with the island and the black side with the black units. Everybody knows my struggle for finding my black units. Go back to episode 2. I documented there. Found the kitchen cabinet of dreams. We're going for like a matte black satin finish. but I really, so then I was left with this empty side and I was like, oh, do I put my dining table in the kitchen? But because I had a dining area now, and this is the thing about from the beginning to the end of ideas, like things are always constantly changing. The cheat code is to be super flexible because that way nothing really stresses you out that much. And initially I had planned for my dining table to be in the kitchen, but where I completely opened out my living room area, I actually decided to split the living room area into 2 and have like an actual like formal living room and then have like a dining area, which meant now that the dining table was no longer going in the kitchen. So I had the whole left side of the kitchen that was empty. So I was like, well, actually, my whole plan was to like have wall-to-wall storage, have it in white because I felt like if I had that side black too, it would have just minimized the space. I wanted it to feel maximized. Basically, my island is 2.5 meters. It's a long one, man. It's 2.5 meters. So rather than getting 3 individual pendant lights, what I did was I went for a vertical light moment and I didn't even open the lights. When they came, I opened the box and the bulbs were smashed. So I literally had to wait, I think 3.5 months for new bulbs. So even seeing everything going in now, you can see here that bulbs, the 2 glass globes are missing because they were smashed, and I'm still waiting for the company to send them to me. So guys, we're going to keep it 100. You will see the missing globes, boy. He is what he is, you know. I have multiple thermostat panels around the house, and each one kind of services different areas. So both my bathrooms have electric underfloor heating. So I have two types. I have an electric underfloor heating system, and I have a water underfloor heating system. So my electric underfloor heating systems are in both the bathrooms, and my water underfloor heating is in the kitchen. So they have, I went for like black facings because all my facings are black. Or most of my facings are black throughout the house. And underfloor heating, it was, because my bathrooms are not huge areas, it wasn't actually really that expensive. Because it works on per square footage, and I think my bathroom was like what, like 2 or 3 square feet, so it wasn't a huge amount. Obviously my kitchen was a lot larger, so but a water one was slightly more energy efficient because it uses your gas, whereas obviously this is running off your electricity. The space is completely opening up now downstairs. It's all open plan. I've gone for the black vertical radiators. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I got all my radiators on eBay. Got reference my Q&A. I've spoken about it at Oswald, but it's becoming so much like when your ideas come to life physically, it's so amazing to see. And I can't express enough just how, like, when I come into this space now, just how calming it is. It's really well lit with natural lighting. So I'm really going for a minimal look. I've worked with Lick, who have completely transformed all my downstairs, all my painting. I've gone for beige 04, which gives like a stone taupe, kind of like a grey undertone, but still is quite really natural. And reason why I love it is because I feel like it's not giving me, it's not over the top, it's not off-white, if that makes sense. It's still got a bit of colour to it, and I didn't really want an off-white colour. What I've done is actually painted all the shelving, all the woodwork, the fireplace, like everything's just like one color. And I wanted that because, again, I wanted it to just be fluid and flow and, like, you know, be really super minimal. So I've gone for all the woodwork. I painted my fireplace. Everything's just one color, which is Lick Beige 04, and I'm actually obsessed with it. Throughout downstairs, I've really opened it up now. So literally from the front door, you can see all the way through to the back. And for me to be able to do that, there was a few things that needed to happen. So one, my kitchen door is a glass. It has a massive glass paneling. Again, because I get so much light in from the extension, I wanted some of that to translate to the walls, the front of the house. So I did a glass door, and it was actually mad because basically, because I've got a loft, fire regulations mean that all my doors on my house have to be fire rated doors. So finding a glass paneled fire rated door that wasn't like £2,000 was a mission within itself. I ended up getting it at Howden's, guys, and I kept it. Like, the dream would have been able to have black crystal doors, but they needed to be fire rated, and your girl didn't have £5,000 for one door, guys, so I had to close it up. Pocket door in, check. Welcome to the loft bathroom. It's finally completed. This is one of my actual favorite rooms in the house. It's compact, but I think it just gives what it needs to give. I don't know if you guys remember, if you go back to episode 1, you'll be able to see, like, I was so stressed about this. So this has been the hardest room in the house for me to figure out what to do with, because when I first got it, it had an electric shower in it. And I was trying to do too much. I was trying to think, how can I keep a shower and a toilet and still make it look nice? But as you can see, it's quite a tight space. So I've decided to just go with a toilet up here, just because I think it will give me the most amount of room. And basically, I was doing too much, guys. Like, I wasn't sure what to do. When I first moved in, it originally just had like an electric shower up here, and I was trying to do too much. I was trying to do a wet room with toilet, and it was almost like the toilet would have been on top of your head and the shower would have been on top of the toilet. Like, it just didn't make sense. So I just went for a toilet. I thought, there's no point me stressing myself. The simpler I make it, the better for me. So we've just gone for like quite a deep sink, a short projection, but deep sink. Again, I've used panels and I've kept it wooden in here. I've kept it quite natural, whereas you can see on some of the other panels I painted them black. But I thought I'd keep it quite natural in here. Gone for natural tiles. And we've just gone for all kind of black accents, all black trim all the way around, all natural tiles. So these tiles are from Rack. Rack's also done my wall hung toilet in here. So I loved to be able to collaborate. And then as you can see with the walls, we've even done We've done Lick Beige 04 on the walls in here. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. I've tried to go for smaller black accents, little pedal bin, little toilet cleaner, all your usual suspects. But I feel like the radiator really makes this space. Again, I've gone for tall, long radiators, just like me. But yeah, I feel like the radiator kind of offsets this space. And I feel like it's giving what it's supposed to give. Like it's small, it's powerful, but it's mighty. So I'm really, really happy with this space. I think the great thing I've been able to do is just put hints of black so that the kitchen is still linked in. Like I wanted every space to be individual, but also cohesive. So I'm really happy with the way that the trinkets of black have come through. So we've got black sockets, black switches. Shouts out to Wood Veneer Hub. We transformed their black panels, their wood panels, into doors. So that's for my utility cupboard. I've used that through the house as well. So all the rooms have synergy, that individual, but also they're like cohesively all work together. So completed, we have the downstairs toilet, which is fire. I'm really happy with it. Again, small trinkets of black. It's so funny, yeah, because my mum was like, why must everything be black? Are we in a mortuary? But yeah, so we've got the toilet underneath the stairs. We've got the open plan living room, dining room, which opens out into the kitchen. And you know what separates the dining room from the kitchen is fireplace. And the fireplace is amazing because it's bioethanol. I first saw a reference of it on Pinterest, and then it's mad because I saw it on Instagram, and I found a company that made it on Instagram, and I DM'd them, and I had to pay. It wasn't gifted, but they gave me a discount. I'm not gonna lie. But what I wanted was a way to divide the space, but it's still linked, and you could still see through the space. So like we've got this amazing fireplace which divides the space. So again, every area is individual, but there is a nice cohesive feel to it all. So I'm obsessed and I love it. My clothes are completely full of dust and I've got tears in my eyes because I think this is the first time that I've actually looked around my house and I think, wow, like I've done this, like it still needs to clean and there's still loads of little bits that need to get done, but it's mad. Like I'm proper just sweeping the floor now. I'm peeling off all the plastic off the kitchen units so that the cleaners can come in tomorrow. But I never really say this, but I'm fucking proud of myself, bro. Like, this is mad. Like I have a house and it's my house. I'm overwhelmed, but I'm grateful to God, man. Trust, because no one else apart from him could have allowed me to do this. So, mate, mad. Guys, you know I'm impatient. You know I couldn't wait till the house was completely finished before I started buying trinkets. And H&M Home have had I'm being obsessed with natural ceramic vases, things where I can put bits and bobs. So I've bought a couple of bits to just see how it all kind of looks. I'm not the best on placement, so you guys can advise me, but it's been really great because obviously there's some hero pieces which you kind of become the Instagram famous vases, but there were also some oddly shaped little marble pots and stuff that I don't think were hero Instagram pieces. So the thing is, I'm an uptown downtown kind of girl, guys. I'm gonna mix very luxurious things with things that are accessible and affordable. We're gonna have a mix of both here, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm really being transparent and honest, woodwork I would say is 90% prep. It's all in the prep work. And also another thing which I also only found out once the work started and I put heating on is that obviously wood expands and things start to pull away. So a lot of the architraves started to pull away, and a lot of the woodwork started to pull away once the heating had gone on. So that was really interesting to learn. So yeah, I think probably at some point I will probably go over the hallway and the banisters again. But for now, I've done my spindles and my handle rails black, and then I've done the floors white. And the reason I was toying with it a bit, I was like, do I keep it all white? Is it too monochromy if I keep some bits white, some bits black? But I feel like it looks really chic. I've been working with Sunny on my bathrooms. I've got a family bathroom and my ensuite. And in my ensuite, I've done a shower with lots of hints of black accents. So shower head, the taps, the shaver socket, toilet roll holder, you know, rad, really nice black accent. And then in the family bathroom, I've done brushed brass. The brushed brass, I feel like looks really chic. That we've micro cemented both bathrooms and 2 colors. So like the main family bathroom, I feel like has a really soft undertone to it with the brushed brass. Whereas the ensuite has more of like a hammam Moroccan feel. The color's a little bit deeper, which I think really correlates with the black accents. So again, both spaces, I'm just so happy. I can't even express it. Like, I think everything just has worked out so well. It looks really chic. It has come together. Really nice, guys. Really nice. And I just can't wait to use it all, if I'm really honest. I'm definitely going to be using the ensuite way more. It's like my day-to-day, you know, and like for family bathroom is more for guests, I'm not going to lie. But I just think that I've kept it really simple. And that's the biggest thing that I feel like I've learned throughout this whole experience is less is very much more.
I'm going to take this down actually.
So for my carpets, I've collaborated with Carpet Right. We've gone for quite a natural nude tone in terms of the shade. And for the stairs, we've done runners and which have a black trim. I went with the black trim because, again, I thought that it could tie in with the rest of the house and will align with the synergy of the vibe that we're going for. I've also got black stair rods, which go all the way up on the runners as well. So in terms of the carpets, I just got carpets on the 2 landings, on the 2 hallways, and then we've got runners on the stairs. So guys, I'm not a vlogger. So you tell me, like, how do you want to see what I want to show you? Because of course there's going to be bits that I don't really want you to see, I'm not going to lie, on the internet. How shall I do it? Shall I do it as a reels? Shall I do it per room? Do you want to see like the whole space at once? What shall I do? You tell me and I'll deliver it, guys. Stay tuned. I'm your girl, Irene TTYA. This is Casattya TTYA. And please, message me. I'm reading all the comments. I'm reading all the comments. Message me, leave comments below. Communicate with me, guys. This Instagram life is a tough one. But yeah, I'm really excited to kind of move on to the next stage now, which is the inside. So yeah, here's what it is. Peace.